Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with yet another video about Sweden. And today's video is gonna be about the newly introduced job seekers visa here in Sweden. So if you're planning to move to Sweden, you have hit the right channel, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, for me to have some motivation and I keep bringing you such videos about Sweden in the future. Talking about the job seekers visa, initially two countries in Europe, Austria and Germany, had introduced this visa, job seekers visa in the past, and a few months ago Portugal had introduced this visa, and recently Sweden has introduced this job seekers visa for the people who want to move to Sweden and look for a job. As the name says, you can use this visa to come to Sweden and look for a job, or you can also use this visa to start your own business here in Sweden. There are a few requirements that you need to fulfill in order to get this visa. So without wasting any time, let's get this video started. And first thing which I want to tell you about this visa is the validity. So the minimum validity of this visa you'll be getting is 3 months, and the maximum validity would be 9 months. So you can apply for this visa and get a minimum validity of 3 months, or you can get a maximum validity of 9 months. That means you can stay for a period of maximum 9 months in Sweden and look for a job or start your own business. Coming to the topic of the jobs, a lot of people message me on LinkedIn, Instagram or YouTube asking me if I would be able to get an English speaking job in Sweden. So I want to clarify one thing, that 80% of the people here in Sweden speak English. So getting an English speaking job in Sweden is a bit difficult, but it's not impossible. You can definitely get an English speaking job in Sweden, and there is a lot of demand for a few professions which I would like to name, that is engineers, nurses, doctors, software developers, etc. So obviously the government wants skilled people to come here in Sweden and contribute in their economy. So you would definitely end up in a job if you come here in Sweden and look for a job desperately. Another question which I would like to answer about this visa is, will your family be able to come from this visa to Sweden? So the answer is no. If you are coming in Sweden with the job seekers visa, your family cannot come along with you. But after you have gotten a job here in Sweden with the valid work permit, your family can obviously come. Your wife can come on a dependent visa, and your children can also come here in Sweden and stay here with you. Moving forward, let's discuss about the documents required for this kind of visa. So there are mainly 4 documents that you would need to apply for this visa. The first is a valid passport. So if you are applying a job seekers visa for a period of 3 or 9 months, you should have a valid passport for that period of time. If you don't have a valid passport for that period of time, I would suggest you to get the passport renewed and then apply for the visa. The second document is the comprehensive health insurance. That should cover your all the cost, for example dental, health and everything, and you should have a comprehensive health insurance for the period of time you're applying the visa for. The third document is the degrees and the transcripts. So all your degrees, all the transcripts that you have for your education, you should be able to show that, and your degrees and transcripts should be either in English or in Swedish. So if you have your degree or transcripts in any other language, you should get it translated into Swedish or English via some trusted agency. Then the fourth important document which you need to show, and I think this is one of the most important document, is your bank statement. You should be able to show 13,000 Swedish crowns per month in your bank account for the period of validity of the job seekers visa, which 13,000 Swedish crowns is close to 1 lakh Indian rupees. So if you are applying for a period of 3 months, you should be able to show 39,000 Swedish crowns in your bank account to be able to get the job seekers visa. And also you should have sufficient funds in order to book your tickets back if you are unable to find a job here in Sweden. So before applying for this visa, make sure you have these 4 documents at least, that is a valid passport, the bank statement, the comprehensive health insurance, and the degrees and transcripts either in Swedish or English. Now, another main topic about this job seekers visa is the requirements or the eligibility. So there are mainly 3 basic requirements or the eligibility criteria which you need to fulfill in order to apply for this visa. So the first most important requirement is that you should have an advanced level of studies. For example, you should have either master's or PhD from any of the institutes in the world, and you should be able to show a proof of your education for the master's or PhD, either degrees or transcripts in Swedish or English. The second criteria is the funds, which I told you about a few minutes back. That is 13,000 Swedish crowns per month. So if you are applying for a period of 9 months, you should be able to show close to 9 or 10 lakh rupees in your bank account in order to get the visa. Then the third thing is you should be applying from outside Sweden. You cannot apply for a job seekers visa if you are already in Sweden, so make sure you fulfill these 3 requirements before applying for a job seekers visa. This brings us to the last topic of this video, that is how to apply for this visa. There are 2 ways you can apply for this visa. The first is you can apply online on the Swedish Migration Agency's website, and the second is you can download the form from their website, fill it out and send it to the Sweden embassy near you. I would copy a few links in the description so you can check it out and have a look at it. And having said that, I hope I have provided you all the information about this new job seekers visa introduced in Sweden. And if you have got some information from this video, do make sure to share it with your friends, family who you think will benefit from this video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that I get a little motivation and I keep bringing you such videos in the future about Sweden. And I know I have been a little inconsistent with my videos in the past because I have been keeping really busy, but I will make sure to be a little more consistent and bring you at least 1 video in a week or in 2 weeks so that you can get all the information that you need if you are planning to move to Sweden. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any questions, do make sure you write it in the comments, or you can message me on Instagram or email me with your questions. I usually reply to you instantly, and if you are planning to come to Sweden, hope to see you here sometime soon. Thank you, and bye bye, and take care.